Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be doing what if Goku was the legendary Super Saiyan Part 3. So, the last time we left off was at the beginning of Z, and a quick recap of the last part. Goku or Kakarot defeated the Demon King Piccolo, and in the 23rd martial arts tournament, Kakarot married Bulma and Yamcha married Chi-Chi. I know that I took it from Masako X, but if Goku married Bulma, I really love that concept, and I also explained why she would decide to marry Yamcha. If you want to know the explanation, please go and watch part 2 before you watch part 3, and also watch part 1 if you haven't watched part 2. Yeah, so our story starts at the beginning of Z. Everybody, everybody is at the island of Master Roshi, but this time we have set three new people. The two people are Yamcha and Chi-Chi. No, we have four: Yamcha and Chi-Chi. That makes two of them, and third is Yamcha and Chi-Chi's son, which I don't know what to name him. You guys can choose his name, and I'll pick the name who has the most likes. And the fourth person is Goku's and Bulma's daughter, Bula or Bra. What do you wanna call her? I'ma call her Bra. So, Bra was born with a very high power level. A power level of at least 2,000. No, 3,000. Yeah. He was born with a lot more S cells and a power level of 3,000. And her personality wise, she was like Gohan in canon. She didn't like fighting, but she will fight if she had to. She isn't the legendary Super Saiyan, she's just normal Saiyan, normal Super Saiyan. And and on the course of time, Goku also trained in the gravity chamber which Bulma made for him. He didn't train all the time because he had to spend time with his family, his wife, his daughter. Yeah, um uh, so um everybody was, and I forgot to mention power levels. Goku's power level is 250,000. Krillin's power level is 550,500. Yamcha's power level. I'm just mentioning everybody's power level who is on the island currently. Yamcha's power level is 2,000, while his son's power level is 10. So everybody is at the island of Master Roshi, and everybody is looking at Yamcha and Kakarot's son and saying that oh, they're cute, blah blah blah. So a faraway land, on a faraway land, a Saiyan pod lands, and 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 it is Reddit, now. This is where the twist comes in. He is stronger than his kind of Saiyan. I mean, way stronger. He's the second strongest of his group. He has a power level of 12,000, mainly because his after seeing the enormous strength of his little brother, he also decided to train. and he has gained a lot of respect in the eyes of Vegeta because he has also pushed him getting stronger. So Vegeta's power level 24,000, Nappa's power level is 10,500, while Red's power level is 12,000. So lands on the same thing happens in the canon with the overpowered farmer, and he faces Piccolo Jr. And Piccolo's power level at this time, I'll put him at 2,000. Weaker than still weaker than brother. So Red has come to Piccolo and reads his power and says 2,000. Oh, he's wearing weight, so let's say he's 1,500. And he just says, laughs at his face and says, "What a weak power level. Once I used to be that power level, but I'm now way stronger." So he just scouts for another Kagros power level this time. So Kagros, he senses two massive power levels. Well, one's weaker than the other, and the other one's massively strong. The weaker power level he senses is Brass with a power level of 3,000. And the other power level he is Kakarot, obviously. And Kakarot is heavily suppressed this time. And it's heavily suppressed from what? And his heavily suppressed power level is 10,000. Yeah, 10,000. And rather than like that's it. He just got this strong. Pathetic. So he flies over to them, and they already sensed Raditz coming this way. So he came and just says, Kakarot, what the hell are you doing? And why are there still humans on this planet? And Kakarot's confused. Who are you again? And Raditz angry and said, I'm your brother, Kakarot. Don't you remember? And Kakarot's trying to think. Remember, Kakarot didn't hit his head in this water, and he remembers all the things that happened. He also remembers his parents, Barok and Guinea. So he tries to think about a brother, and he remembers about his father saying that he also that he has. So he said, oh yeah, I remember something. Father said that I have an older brother. But what is his name? Varus, Varish, Ratitz. Oh, Raditz. So you must be Raditz. Huh. A lot hideous than I thought. Raditz like, hey, watch it. I'm stronger than you, Kakarot. So, Kakarot can read power levels, sense power level. So he says 12,000 isn't bad for you, Saiyan. For for you. So he said, "You what do you mean? You're just a power level of 10,000?" And Goku says, "Oh really? You really think that I'm that weak?" Red said, "Of course. Your power level says only 10,000." I'm not doing impressions again. So Kakarot said, I'm just. So Kakarot says, don't touch that thing, stupid. I'm suppressing my power right now. If I went full power, that thing would be crushed by now. And then Reddit um, straight jumps to the point and said, why the heck haven't you destroyed this planet? Killed all the humans? And Kakarot just simply answered it, I didn't have to. And Kagro's like, and Red is like, what? What do you mean? And Kagro then tells that I don't like the destroying stuff and killing innocents. Red is like shocked and said, What do you mean, Kagro? This is the way of Saiyans. We conquer planets and sell them to Frieza. And hearing Frieza rings a bell in his head. He also remembers his father and mother talking about Frieza going to destroy the planet. So he gets mad and raises up power level a bit, and his power level is now 30,000. And with this massive power level, his scouter cracks, not breaks, but cracks because he has an updated version of his scouter. So his power scouter only cracks, and the prince and Nappa also can tell he also can see his power level being over Vegeta. Vegeta's 24,000 and Kakarot's 30,000. Not full power. He wasn't even in his full power, and it's 30,000. So so Reddit says and and most importantly, why are you with these filthy humans? And Reddit and Kakarot simply says because they are my friends, and one of these humans is my wife. And he introduces Bulma to Reddit. Reddit, this is my wife, Bulma, and this is my daughter, Bra. So Reddit says, "Oh, good. So you finally found a mate, huh, Kakarot? And you created a Saiyan hybrid?" And then Bulma interrupt and said, "Who are you calling a mate? Mate? I'm not his mate. I am his wife. You are, you understand me? You filthy. I think you wouldn't say monk. She wouldn't say monkey because it disrespectful. You understand, you idiot. Yeah, sure. You understand, you idiot." And Reddit's like, "Shut up, woman. If it wasn't for my brother, I would have just killed you." And Puma says angrily, "Yeah, then kill me then. It's not, you can't touch me. Because if you do, my darling, Kakarot will kill you." "Oh, really?" Reddit was about to test him, and no, I think he wouldn't do it yet. Reddit just grunts. Ugh, damn, man. So Reddit says something stupid, and that makes Bulma mad, really, really mad, and she slaps Reddit across the face, and Reddit got mad and was about to punch Bulma, and then immediately Kakarot vaporizes Reddit. He literally vaporizes Reddit. No, he don't vaporize it immediately, but he first grabs his hand and he said, "No one touches my Bulma," and he vaporizes him right there and then. Vaporize. And after seeing this heroic act from Kagura, Bulma says, "That's my Kakarot for you." And she hugs him and kisses him. and they get lovey-dovey for a second, and yeah, Master Roshi was like, Master Roshi was being all purry and stuff because, yeah, romantic scene. And third, of course, and they could come back to the senses. We are still in public, we shouldn't do that now. And so, yeah, that's where the saga for you. And so, still, Nappa and Vegeta are on their way. They are on their way n- because they want to fight Kakarot because he has a massively high power level. So they are on the way to fight Kakarot. They're on the way to fight Kakarot. So King Kai contacts his Kami and says to them that two other Saiyans, a strong two other Saiyan, one Saiyan stronger than Reddit, those two are coming to Earth there and they will be arriving here in a time in 1 year. I don't know what I did. I don't know what what I was doing that. So Kami then contacts to everybody and tells them that two other saints who will be arriving in a year's time, and the and one saint is stronger than Reddit. So Kakarot just say, okay, I'll train. And Bulma, Brass 5, she's older than Gohan of Canon. In Canon, Gohan was 4, and but Bra was born 1 year earlier, so she's 5. And Bulma doesn't stop Kakarot, Kakarot to train because she know that if her husband gets weak, it could be end of all them. So he said, so Kakarot doesn't start training immediately. He starts training after a month, seriously, because he was just teaching Bra the basics of fighting, basically. And Piccolo also heard the conversation between all of them, which they were discussing that they're coming, so we should get training. And Piccolo also training, which means that he also be in the fight with against Saiyans. So, um, Tien, Chaosu, Yamcha, Yamcha's son, who is 4, originally was of Gohan, Yamcha's son, and Krillin all train together, while Bra and Kakarot are training on their own in the gravity room. Bra has a power level already had a power level 6000, so it would be easy for her to settle in 10 time gravity. First, he for 2 days they trained Kakarot basically trained Bra in 10 time. Then they moved up to 20, then 50, then 100. No, then 80, and then 100. So at the end of a training, so let's just quickly time skip to when the Saiyans arrive, and Kakarot and Raihat didn't train 24/7 because they know that they are strong, and especially his dad's way stronger. So they spend some time with each other. Kakarot spends time with his wife, his daughter. They go on some. They go out and eat their dinner as well. And so when the Saiyan arrive, Everybody senses their arrival. And this time, I'm gonna say, for the sake of this, whatever, they come in a different ship. In a ship, let's just say that that ship also had a gravity chamber, but it could only go up to 50 times gravity. So they were training in 50 times gravity and power levels, power levels. So, um, in years' time, they were training. Let's just say they were not training that extremely hard, but they were training pretty hard, saying that Goku's power level exceeded Vegeta's. So Vegeta's power level is 70,000. Nappa's power level is 55,000, and now the good guy's power level. Number one is obviously Kakarot with the power level. Now his power level. He also trained alone in 200 times gravity. His power level now. Power level now. Yes, his power level now is 2 million. No, that's a bit much. His power level was 250,000, so he should be at, yeah, why not? His power level is 1 million, and second is Ra with a power level of 600,000. Now 600 must be, it's a bit too much. Yeah, but she has more potential than Canon, than Gohan, because of that a legendary Super Saiyan with massive potential. So it only fair that Bra also have massive potential. So yeah, Bra's power level is half a million. That is 500,000. No, I'm gonna change Vegeta's Nappa's power level and say that Vegeta's power level is 100,000, and while Nappa's power level is 70,000. And parents also sometimes train with a Kakarot in the gravity chamber. So Krillin's power level is 50,000. Tian's power level is Tian's power level. Also, he was training with Krillin, who had a power level of 50,000. That's why he had a power level of 40,000 now. And Yamcha has a power level of 10,000. And Yamcha's son has a power level of 2,000. Yeah. Yamcha's son has a power level of 2,000. Yeah, I'm trying to have 10,000. The two weakest of the group. No, Chaozu is the weakest of the Chaozu is the weakest of the group, with a power level of 3,000. Still stronger than Yamcha's son. So the battle starts. Kakarot and Vegeta fly off to another location. No, they wouldn't be fighting right now. When it would be, there would be fighting chance. When it would be the fight for Nappa, we would try to team up on Nappa, but it wouldn't well. Yeah, it kind of would, but Nappa had more experience in fighting. So, and plus his rage will boost his power level up to at least 90,000. No, 80,000. So he will discharge their well trouble, and eventually Kakarot will uh, tell Bra to go and fight Nappa now, and she would do happily. So he would be fighting, she would be fighting Nappa, and she would easily kill him. Not just spare him, she would kill him because she is the daughter of Kakarot, and she also had some pride in her. Saiyan pride, and also is a bit, tiny bit arrogant. So when Vegeta saying this is shocked a little girl defeated Nappa that easily. So then it's time for the main event. The Vegeta, Prince of All Saiyans, versus Kakarot, the legendary Super Saiyan. First, Kakarot went to about a power level of Vegeta's, which is 100,000. He went to 100,000, but he's also powered up to max. And they started fighting. The fight almost seems even, but then Goku got bored and went up to 100%. No, 100%. He went up to 50%, with boosted power level up to 500,000 and started beating the crap out of Vegeta. And but still, Vegeta gave Kakarot a run for his money for some time. For until Goku went Super Saiyan 50%. So Vegeta then goes to Uzaru, it boosts his power up to 1,000,000, and Goku doesn't need to use his oh oh yeah, I missed it, but Bra also turned into an Ikari Uzaru, because she also had a tail. So Bra, who had a power level of I think 500,000, I put her at. Yeah, 500,000 makes 5,000,000. So I think that she cannot. I just say that she cannot control her form quickly, but she can tell friend from foe. So she about to attack the others, then until she heard his father's voice, and he looked at him, and his father told him to attack Vegeta over there. So she listened to him and started to. Sorry, I just had to pause there for a moment. So I think I was, yeah. So Bra started attacking Vegeta, and Vegeta was getting his shit beaten up, and Bra eventually he doesn't kill Vegeta, but when she was about to blast to kill him, he the ape went out of the way, but still got cut with the blast. And when she saw the great ape go, he was about to kill Vegeta with the mouth blast. Then when Kakarot stopped her and said not to kill him, and he cut her tail because he don't know how to revert back to his base form. So he chopped off her tail, and that why did you spare him, because and then he said that I want to fight him again. So yeah, Vegeta gets spared, and they go, and after the fight's over, Bulma comes flying over in a spaceship, and comes running out and hugs Brian Goku, and and was especially was happy that Bra was okay. Her little baby girl was okay, and let's just say that she was the whole fight because she sent a drone to spy on the match, and she congratulated everyone that they did good. Note: Bra did lose her clothes, so she was technically naked. So Bulma gives Bra some clothes, and Kakarot and Bulma have their romantic moment. And there was and Bulma was very happy that and then he was okay and was hugging him and was cuddling with him. So yeah, that's Saiyan Saga for you. And Frieza still learns of the Dragon Balls on planet Namek and through one of his, I think, Frieza soldiers assignments instead of Goku. So Frieza goes to Namek. He'll still go to Namek in this what if. So King Kai then contacts them and tell them what is happening, and Frieza is going to Namek to to gather the Dragon Ball and wish for immortality. So this is where I will leave off with the video now, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care.